Okay, so just real quick thought. I was going to get out of my car and my kids were staring in the dining room window right over there, and they were kissing and blowing kisses and hugs and giving me a heart. I have to be honest, they drive me crazy, but I still can love my kids. They're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go cook dinner now. Bye. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lisa and this is my stained glass journey. Today I am doing something a little bit different. It is not even a Saturday. It is Tuesday. I had to go out. I had to change out my router for our internet because today I had it. I was sick of being laggy. I was sick of losing connection during the meets with my students. I called up my internet provider and they helped us get into a new package, so I had to pick up the new equipment for that. And so I actually have that in the back right there. Please excuse the car. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I need to reclaim my car at some point in the very near future, but it's super cold now, and I'll be honest, I don't want to be outside in the cold cleaning my car. So I hope that you are having a wonderful week so far. I just had to pick up a couple things. After I got the new equipment, I picked up some rolls because I was thinking of doing hamburgers for tonight. These were the last pack of rolls, so that therefore cements it. The hamburgers for dinner tonight were meant to be. Also, if you have never tried these sweet potato fries, they are so good. So we are going to have some hamburgers and fries for dinner tonight with a veggie of some sort. Today at school was a particularly frustrating day because the dice that I was using, the virtual dice, nothing was loading. Google has been really weird for me lately. I don't know if any teachers can identify with that too, that use Google often for their classes, but Slides has been really glitchy and things aren't seeming to work right, and it was a day. I was so frustrated with my internet connection that I changed it. But today my students gathered data using a virtual dice, and then they had to use a frequency table to make tally marks of the number of times they rolled each number, and then graph that data and answer some analysis and conclusion questions. It went really well, except for the fact that my internet kept being crappy. Today was Blue and White Day, so this was my shirt. Brightest of them all, and then it's Rudolph. I will be honest, this is one of my shirts from the Salvation Army haul that I did this past weekend, picking up stuff for the dress down days. I think it's juniors because it's actually really tight, and I don't know that I would necessarily, like, if I was meeting with the kids, if I was actually in class with the kids, that I would wear this because it's a little on the tighter side than I prefer for teaching middle school. But I wore it and made it through because all they could really see was the shirt itself and my face for when I was able to be on there. So I'm going to go home. I am going to make some dinner, hang out with the kids, spend some time relaxing, getting ready for tomorrow, and I will check in with you guys soon. Good morning again, YouTube. It is Saturday. We are officially on Christmas break, and I feel like I lived about 5 lives over the past week. The dress down days were all really nice. I planned things for my students that we were covering data, gathering, and organization because they're going to have to do that for their science projects that are due when we come back from break. It was just a really nice week with all of the different shirts, and it was fun to wear them all. You saw the one that I wore, I think, on Monday. But it just was a really long week. Even yesterday seemed to just go on forever. And then we had a virtual Christmas party, which was really nice. I unfortunately couldn't stay the whole time because I had to feed my minions. But it's just really nice to be on break and to be able to take a little bit of a rest, especially recovering from everything and quarantining. It's just nice to know that I have 2 weeks where I can kind of I can reset, I can organize, I can get things squared away. I'll be honest, like, they asked me where my kids were because it was super quiet, and I showed them the dining room where the kids have, it's kind of been like their command center for the past couple weeks while we were kind of under the weather and quarantining, and I felt kind of judged by their reactions because it just, I mean, just imagine having two kids in a room where they kind of have free reign. I'll be honest, like, I have not been real good with keeping up on them as we've kind of been going through this, and I felt a little bit judged in a way, I'm not gonna lie. So as I was driving down here today, the line for Dunkin' Donuts was again out on the street, so that means that the store is going to be pretty busy. But I do want to show you one thing. I do have a goal of making blankets for my kids for Christmas. I think it's important for them to have a gift that isn't bought from the store, is something that someone puts their hard work and effort into, and is handmade. I think that that's really important for them to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the store, and I love yarn. I love crocheting and knitting. And the gift that I'm going to make for my kids this year, and I've been working on it for a long time, is a blanket where they have all kinds of different colored squares. And I brought this one from home because I need more of this border color because my daughter decided to get crafty and cut the whole entire skein that I had apart. And also I need to try to find a match for this because I started this when my daughter was like, I think 2, and she's now 6. And I have not gone through this, or I have not finished it yet, and that's my goal for Christmas. So I have a lot of crocheting ahead of me in the upcoming days. This color I need a few more of, and plus she really likes pink and purple and like lighter blues. So I'm gonna get some more yarn for her. I think I'm gonna try to find a camo for my boy. I think that that'll look really nice. He, I think, eventually wants to go into the military. And I completely and totally support him in whatever he wants to do in his life. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna shop around, I'm gonna get more yarn for my kids because yarn is my addiction, and I will catch up with you guys after. Okay, so this is my favorite right here. I could stay here forever. True story. Okay, so I narrowed it down to 4. This for my girl, this for my boy, this for my boy, like a goldish, and then this pink for my girl. I know they don't have any of those colors for their blankets yet, so that should take me to the end of the project. And then 1 roll of this off-white for the border, and yes, I sit it in my cart like they are my children because they are about to be something fantastic that's going to last my kids for a long time. So back to shopping I go. See y'all in a bit. So, total high point of the entire shopping trip, now I am out of Walmart, sanitized, the whole 9, was one of the workers in the frozen aisle screaming out the lyrics to Got a Pocket Full of Sunshine at the top of her lungs, specifically the part that goes, "Take me away, a holiday, a sweet escape!" Top of her lungs, middle of the store, shoppers everywhere. I was right, it was super busy, and I just was trying to get in and out of there as quick as possible. Top of her lungs, screaming, highlight of my trip. Dear Walmart worker, whoever you are, thank you for the giggle during my shopping experience today. Okay, so I have to be really honest, I am negative, and I was talking to someone. I stopped at my local Dollar Tree because I love Dollar Tree for like stocking stuffers, tinsel, like stuff that we keep up for the holiday season but only stays up for a little while, and like our stockings and everything. I have the goal of eventually having like family stockings that I make, but I'm working on the blankets right now, like full focus on the blankets. That's my focus right now. I eventually one of these days want to make a stocking for each member of the family, but my neighbor used to say that someday is Latin for never. But it's just so priceless to me because when the lady asked me like why I was so late, like getting the stockings and all that, like waiting till the last minute, and I just looked at her and went, well, I'm a teacher and I was exposed, and yeah, and the face that people make is like I'm negative. It's okay. I'm negative now. It's all right. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. But just like, to be honest, like it's a conversation that I don't even like to have. like, I don't know why I opened my mouth. But I am at my local Dollar General for their 5 off 25. The parking lot is booming. It's jumping. There's a ton of people in there. I don't even know that I'm going to be able to get a cart. I am hoping to get some of the cleaning stuff because we are still rebounding from our quarantining and I need more cleaning supplies. So I'm going to get in there and I will show you what I bought. I might even try to get some stocking stuffers from there too. I'll catch up with you when I come out. Alright, so what I bought from Dollar General, I spent way too much. I went way over. But again, you guys know me. It's all stuff that I'm going to need. It's stuff that my family uses. So I bought these square cake pans. I like to have them in case there's something that I'm roasting. That way I am lazy sometimes and I just don't want to do the dishes. And I hate when the dishes stack up. So I bought these to have just as kind of like an overstock thing so that I can not have to do the dishes all the time. I bought some candy, which I'm not going to show, for like stocking stuffers. I bought some dog treats like bones and one of these big filled ones that will hopefully occupy my puppy for like 5 minutes. I bought some Purzies for the kids. We use these with the kids because it helps them to fall asleep. I bought containers from the dollar store last week for the keys in my car, for like one for the office and one for my school, and I found these today and I like these better, and they were only $1.50, so I think that these are going to work much better for my office keys. Obviously I have not cleaned out my car. Goodness, talk about all the embarrassing stuff. Check out that giant Slinky back there just chilling. I'm embarrassed by how messy this is, right up there with my dining room talking to my coworkers yesterday. Let's see, more dog treats. I bought an impulse buy. I waited in line for a while, so I was looking at all the stuff. We need a chocolate chip cookie mix because, you know, 'tis the time of year to make the cookies. And the last bag that is fighting me, I'm still like knee deep in laundry from everything and making sure it's washed and cleaned and everything. And I bought 3 hand soaps because we have run out of hand soap. I had a nice little stockpile go in there, and with everything that happened in quarantining for several weeks and not really being able to grocery shop, it wasn't one of the things that was foremost on my mind. So that is my Dollar General run. I had already got my mocha frap, so I'm going to go home. I'm going to enjoy my mocha frap. I'm going to do a little bit of work, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.